Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to the Trash Picture Show. I am back with a 2-pack figure review. This is the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Blue Ninjas. This was on sale at Big Band Comics and it dropped in a significant price, so I snapped it up. These guys look absolutely awesome. The box art looks absolutely awesome as well. Take a look at this. This is two variants of Cobra Ninjas. And you get a male figure and a female figure. But look at that box art. Is that not fucking exquisite? You get both the female and male ninja on the front there. And you also get a variant that you can switch out in this set as well. So yeah, you get these two guys. Now, I don't know if these are turncoats from the Arashikage clan or if they were trained by Storm Shadow, but they seem to have the same color scheme as Cobra Commander. So I'm wondering, are these kind of his elite ninja force? I do know he has the Cobra Valkyries as well, so maybe these are another kind of spin-off of his own personal army, like the fact Baroness and Destro have the Crimson Vipers and stuff. This is maybe his own personal kind of ninja guard. We're going to flip the box here to the back, and it shows the two figures here. There you go. You have the male ninja and the female ninja, and it shows what comes in the pack with them. So this guy, he is 6 inches 28 centimeters high, and this one is 5 inches 92 centimeters high. Obviously, female character is going to be a bit smaller. A whole bunch of weapons with these guys. They are pretty kick-ass, and you have a bunch of symbols that I'm not entirely sure of. But yeah, you got the Cobra symbol there. Blue Ninjas at the top. You have the Cobra symbol. But again, really nice box set, and I absolutely adore the cover for this. So, without any hesitation, I'm going to pause the video here. We're going to crack this open and we're going to have a look at our two ninjas. Don't go anywhere. I shall be right back. So yeah, guys, this is the figures out of the box here, and this is a really cool accessory box. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that before I dismantled this package and open this one, because I just don't want to damage them. I'm going to do it very carefully. So again, I'm just going to pause the video, and when we get back, we'll have a closer look at the figures. But I just wanted to show you how cool this was. Again, you got the Cobra logo there, and it's that's pretty cool as well. It's like a special kind of secure case that you have to put in a key code. That's pretty badass. And there are the two figures. So again, I'm gonna pause the video, get these guys loose, and we'll have a closer look at them and their accessories. And we are back, and here are my two Cobra Blue Ninjas out of the box. And let me tell you, they come with quite an arsenal. But before I look at any equipment or weapons, I'm going to have a look at the figures. So let's just move everything aside here and have a look at our two ninjas. So I'll look at the dude first, and we'll see how he looks. And again, the dark blue really is cool. I like the design. And look on this guy. There's a mixture of kind of tactical armor meets kind of ninja armor. It's pretty cool. You can see he's got his shurikens on his bandolier there. And the Cobra symbol is on this kind of neck piece. And the headband as well. There's a kind of head plate there. I'll just try and zoom in. The eyes are blank. Both of them, their eyes seem to be blank. So I'm wondering, are they genetically altered or something like that? I don't think they're robots. I don't think they're bats. But yeah, there's lots of little pockets and nooks and crannies for this guy, which makes me think some of the weapons are going to be exclusive to each figure. But articulation-wise, let's give him a go. Articulation-wise, pretty good. Nice rotation in the head. He does come with a spare head, so you can change it out. The kind of shoulder pads here prevent full range of motion. But that said, he has a double joint in the elbow on both sides. And see, double joint in the leg. Yeah, he does. He has a double joint in the leg. And again, the kind of tunic. That's really cool. There's a mixture of kind of old school kind of ninja armor meets kind of tactical Kevlar, something a SWAT officer or someone who's a PMC might wear. But that's actually pretty cool, like all the levels of plating and stuff. And this kind of leatherette kind of tunic. And as I said before, he seems to have kind of bandoliers, pouches, and sheaths for particular weapons. So not all the weapons are going to be going onto this guy, but he is pretty badass. That is pretty cool. He does come with an alternate head, and it's an Oni mask, or an Oni demon mask. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's pretty badass. Actually, let's see about changing the head. No, that is a thick ball for a head, but oh, it goes on easy. I thought it would actually be difficult to go on, but it actually goes on fairly easy. That's pretty cool. The Oni mask. That's pretty cool. That's pretty badass. I like the design. But there's something cool about this as well. There's something almost Shredder like, but there's the mask. This kind of faceplate mask he has makes me think of the likes, combined with the blank eyes, it makes me think of Scorpion. I don't know. That's still pretty cool. So, let's have a look at his female cohort. And again, she has blank eyes. Now, let's see. Range of movement. Pretty good. Let's see. Is there double joint in the elbow? No double joint in the lady's elbow, strangely enough. So, no. There is a double knee joint in the leg, at least. That's something. Nowhere near as many kind of pouches or bandoliers, but it's still a cool design. She's got her kind of tunic there, and just the layers of padding and stuff. Nice detailing. Just the Cobra symbol. You can see it there on the headband. And again, it makes me think of Mortal Kombat characters, just with the mask and the blank eyes, but maybe that's just me. She also comes with a alternate head. I think this type of demon mask is called a Kanitsu, or I think that's the term for it. It's a Japanese term for a fox. Much smaller peg, but you can pop on the head here and see how she looks. And yeah, not as terrifying as the other dude's Oni mask, but it's still pretty cool that they gave her that option. But it's still pretty awesome. I knew I recognized the body sculpt for the Blue Ninja. It's actually the same sculpt for the Snake Eyes movie Akiko figure. They're exactly the actual same. I'll show you there. They're exactly the same sculpt, just with a different color scheme. But bar that, they are actually the exact same. So much so, you can even switch out the heads without any bother. So yeah, it's essentially a repaint of the Snake Eyes body sculpt. I knew I recognized it from somewhere. Still pretty cool. Out of the two of them, I definitely like this guy more, because he's just got that level of detail to him. And it's just, it looks badass. It looks cool. So now that we've looked at the figures, let's have a look at their weapons and equipment, because a ninja is only as good as their tools. And the first thing I'm going to have a look at is this quiver here. And that's pretty awesome. Like the fact they put the black through as well to break it up. They could have easily just had it all blue. But no, they broke it up with the black. And there's also another peg hole, so you can attach another kind of accessory or holster onto it. I'm going to give this to the female ninja. And I'm going to put it on there. And put it aside so maybe she can be looking like she's getting ready to pull another arrow. And what is a quiver of arrows without a bow? So yeah, here is the bow. And it's definitely got a design of like kind of a samurai-esque kind of archery bow. If you've ever seen 13 Assassins, it's this kind of bow they use. Not really a compound bow, it's a lot more elegant. But there's obviously no string. If you wanted, maybe you could put a rubber band or something on it. But regardless, I'll see if it fits into her hand. Just maybe do a bit of an opening there and fit it in like that so she can hold it as such, and she looks the business. There's no arrows or anything that she can knock onto the bow, but still, it's still pretty cool. I'm going to try something else out. There seems to be another accessory here for other equipment. So there's that. It seems to be a sheath for maybe some swords or other equipment. And I'm going to actually work that into the peg here. So you can put that onto the peg there. So yeah, I'm going to see if any of the swords go into this. And I'm going to try this one out. Yeah, that one goes in nice and smooth. Just have a look at it there. It's kind of cool. Kind of bamboo handle. And just the bloodline on it as well, so it doesn't get stuck when it's stabbed in. That is really, really fucking nice as well. The paintwork on it is nice, so I'm going to put that in there. And I'm going to see if these guys fit into these holes at the side. I think they will. Let's try and focus there. So these kind of climbing axes or claws, I've seen them before. I've seen them in ninja movies. I've seen them in kind of combat movies. And yeah, they're pretty cool. There's nice detailing there as well. Pretty cool. See, I think, yeah, that goes in there like that. And there's the other one, so I'm going to put it in there like that. And yeah, I'm going to give this lady that kind of accessory set from now on, because it looks cool. It looks the business. She's properly kitted out. I think it makes sense as well. Just the more kind of elegant and nimble weapons for the female ninja. Next up is this, and this looks like another sheath. And I'm going to put it onto the big dude's back and fit it in there. And I'm going to see if this katana here fits in. We'll try. Now the interesting thing is about this is between the blade and the handle is a kind of square peg, and I reckon it will work because of the hole that's actually in the sheath there. It's kind of a square hole if you can see it. So, and I'll pop it in and see if it fits, and yes, like a glove. That is pretty fucking awesome. That is pretty fucking cool. That works like a treat. The other equipment I'm going to try and put in there is these two sights. Or size. I'm going to say sights, but those two kind of sights. And if anyone's a turtle fan, they know who uses these. The most badass turtle of them all. So I'm going to give badass weapons to this dude and put them in here. Now I'm hoping they don't get too bent out of whack because of this. But I just think that this kind of section here is suitable for him. And yeah, that fits in pretty cool. He also has another section here for a katana. Now I'm wondering, because this big huge feck off katana came as well. Although I don't know if it is a katana. So maybe I should move this katana to here. Yeah, actually I will. This katana to here. And this long kind of bladed katana or samurai sword. I'll just bring it up close so you can see it. To there. So yeah. Let's see if it fits in. See, it's at a curvature, so I'm not sure. But no, that works as well. That works pretty good as well. That's pretty cool. They also come with this grappling claw, which is okay. It makes sense. Ninjas, I don't know where I'm going to stow it. Maybe I can tie it on or put it onto someone's armor or something. Or maybe even just put it in between the two. Like that. There is another kind of sight weapon that goes into the hand here. Just put it on. There it is in his hand. And I'll give him one of these axes as well. There's this kind of weird throwing axe. It's slim enough so it should fit into his hand. So he's ready to roll like that. Looks pretty badass. And I'll give the second axe, which I'll show you up close. It's pretty cool to handle there. To this lady. So yeah, the two of them look pretty badass. I prefer the Oni mask for this guy to the Konomitsu or Kanitsu mask that this lady was given. But they're pretty badass. They're pretty cool. I definitely prefer this guy. This chick has potential though. If you do a head swap, you could make some very interesting kind of combos with this lady. So I'm glad she came packed with it as well. So guys, I'm going to pause the video. And when I come back, I'm going to see how these two ninjas square up to some other famous G.I. Joe ninjas. So don't go anywhere. I shall be right back. Ninja Vanish. We are back and there are my two blue ninjas in the alleyway. And as I said before, I'm going to put some other famous G.I. Joe ninjas next to him. So I'm going to put the legendary Snake Eyes next to that dude. And yeah, he squares up really well. And I'm going to put the dude who probably trained these two, Storm Shadow, next to that lady. And again, they look pretty cool. This scene looks pretty badass. It looks like something out of a Michael Dudikoff Cannon movie. And if you don't know what Cannon is or who Michael Dudikoff is...
Fuck, you're old.
Yeah, I'm just old. But yeah, again, they look badass. I particularly like this dude. I love him with his normal mask, but I absolutely adore the Oni mask. She's pretty cool. I can't find this cute little fox mask though intimidating. Call me a dick, but it looks too adorable. But yeah, they look absolutely badass. And they go really well against Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. I actually think I might mix in as well some of the figures that I own from the Snake Eyes Origins movie as well. And see how they look with them. But yeah, these kick ass and I really like this dude. He's pretty cool. He is definitely like something straight out of a Cannon movie. He looks like something out of The Master. Lee Van Cleef's The Master. The amount of ninja movies that came out in the 80s that were obviously a big influence on G.I. Joe. I mean, ninjas were all the rage in the 80s, and we have not only Ninja Turtles but also G.I. Joe to thank for that. And we got a bunch of cool canon movies like American Ninja. But yeah, guys, which of these do you prefer? Do you prefer the male ninja or the female ninja? And also, what's your favorite ninja movie from past or present? Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, have a good one. Take care. Bye now.
Well, according to witnesses' testimony and evidence, this massacre was the work of ninjas.
Solo